For this lesson, go into your exercise folder and open up two images. This is a twofer. Open up 201 and 705, both photo spin images. Not sure what she's doing with her hands there, but that's okay. Let's go back to 201. The age-old problem in photography. How do you balance out something? Look at the windows back there. Doors or windows, whatever they are. Basically, they're just so bright. And I want them to be lower down, so hey, I'm going to go to curves. I'm going to go into my adjustments here, and go up to curves, and I'm going to drag down here. But guess what? Everything goes along for the ride, and by the time I get those windows or doors kind of the way I want them, everything else is too dark. Now, what I'm talking about here is a mask, but not just any old mask, I want to tell you. If you've been following along in the chapters in this title, you know how important masking is. But I'm going to show you a technique that's really cool. So let's do this. Let's get out of here. Get rid of it. Go into your channels. Now we have 3 color channels, red, green, and blue. What I'm looking for, you might not find it, but if you do, it works great. I'm looking for a channel where the things that I want to change are really light, and the things I really don't want to change that much are really dark. So red, no way. Green, nah. But blue, perfect. I want to lower the intensity of that area in the back and not impact much of anything else, and this looks perfect to me. So how do I take a color channel and make it into an adjustment layer mask? It's actually very easy. Come over here and touch this icon right here. Hold down the Control key, and that's the Command key on a Mac control and Windows, and click. Now, I know that looks kind of weird, but that is a selection of that blue channel. Just looks strange with a marquee. Go back to Layers, go down to Adjustments, and go up to Curves and watch what happens. See it over here? Now, if I Alt, and that's Alt in Windows, Option on a Mac, click it, it is indeed there. If we go into our Curves adjustment and we pull down again, watch what happens. It only impacts that one area. Now let me do this. Let me reset, because I think a better way to do this one, because we're really talking about a lot of light stuff back there, is grab here and just drag. Look at that. Now that is, I want to tell you, one extreme curve. But the only areas it's impacting are on our blue channel that are light. Now we can do one more thing here if you want to. We could try a darkening type of blending mode to see if we can even make it that much darker, like multiply. Yeah, actually that works. Before and after. Not too bad. And you're still controlling the process non-destructively. Now let's go to our girl here. What I would like to do to her is kind of the same thing. I want to darken some areas up, but control the others. I don't want to change her hat or her hair, but I want to give her a little bit more tone in her face. So let's see if this will work here. Red? No way. Green? Blue. It's green. Control click, Command on a Mac, Control in Windows, click, make your selection. Go back to Layers. Come down into Adjustments. And go into Curves. The mask is made. We can then come over here. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's use our target this time. And come over here, grab right about there, and then drag. I can very subtly control her facial tonal features or her skin tones and darken them up a little bit. And at the same time, it's masking her hair and her hat. Total control. These masks, if you will, that are channels, can be used on any adjustment, not just for what we're doing here. And they give you precise control if you can find the one that works for you. And I would say, statistically speaking, 8 out of 10 times I find a channel that's going to do exactly what I want it to do.